Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. What is it, Friday? Yes, stupid. Alright, it is time for tarot. Like I said, hmm, and like I've been busy as shit, y'all. But here I am. Anyways, I am doing Celtic cross spread, but I'm doing it in a different way. I have my notes right here. Okay. This reading is going to be for the whole collective. Yeah. Before I say that, you all have been seeing numbers like, 111, a lot of fours, man, 444, 555, a lot of sevens. Okay. What else? 1144, 1212, 1010, shit like that. And be careful when you're driving, seriously, because the coven wants you to get into a car crash again. I can feel it myself as I'm running, doing errands and shit. And I want in my other recording, I said if the car behind you is like totally up your ass to the point where you can't see the headlights. I took it as a symbol of riding your ass, as in they are monitoring you like no other, whether it's monitoring spirits, mirror magic, whatever. It's been the longest 2 weeks. What else? And pay attention to the animal kingdom. The animals are really speaking out. The divine, archangels, your passed on loved ones, everything from, crows, which I personally think is a sign of black magic or misfortune. Okay, that is the coven showing you, hey, we're coming, but you don't know what it is. But once again, I mean, y'all are protected with the 444. Um, Of course, the karmic masculine and the coven are still doing everything they can to prevent this reunion from happening. 311 on the timer, but divine intervention is here. They're facing their doom. And also going back to the animal kingdom, y'all could be seeing blue jays, cardinals, pigeons. We actually saw three storks. Three. I was shocked. Go look it up. It was very interesting. And seagulls too. I'm like, what the fuck? Seagulls? You only see them bitches like at the beach. What the hell? Bees and yeah, all kinds of shit. And in my other recording, I said that y'all could have been feeling mentally foggy for a bit there, like just forgetting certain shit, making stupid mistakes, as they say. Uh, Tripping over your words big time in conversation, and a lot of health problems to take care of. 424 on the timer. Anyways, let's get to business here, collective. What do they need to know? Hmm. What does my collective need to know? And as always, please be aware of your surroundings. They're still gang stalking you, and this karmic masculine still wants to fight you. Like, I mean, laying his hands on a woman, and there's a knife involved. What does my collective need to know? Two more shuffles. I see people moving, relocating to different states to try to get away. Shit, maybe even leaving the country altogether. One more shuffle. The people who are left around working with the karmic, not very many, if anything, like, just give it the fuck up already, because the more karmic debt that he's building up, it's affecting everybody else too. Ooh, the Emperor. Ooh, ooh la la. Your Emperor. He's got you on his mind. He knows that he was a fool for what he did, how he participated, but he loves you like no other, and he's got a lot of apologizing to do, and he knows that. This is your divine partner. Nice. All right. This one wants to come out already. Man, ready for that noise. Yeah, nice. Hmm. Yeah, do it like that. Make more room. Explain everything in a minute. Damn, these cards ain't playing. Nice. Wants me to take these cards too. Three of Swords in reversed. This is, you know, healing from a broken heart. I mean, you and your divine masculine too. I mean, healing from a broken heart, from everything. For you, it's all the hardships. For you, it's all the people that betrayed you, did black magic on you, stole everything from you. And for the masculine, yes, he did participate, but wasn't given all the information because 11:11 on the timer, because he thought he could trust these people. And from everything that was being said about you, you were the bad person. And everything that, the coven was saying, big old group of people, they're the people then. 11:33 on the timer. But I mean, this is recovering from heartache. And this is the feminine has already gotten rid of people, places, and things. And the masculine has been working on that. And he's almost there, and really, he's like, get the fuck out of my life, please. Okay, so this is the present. Okay, we have the present and the current situation. So you have the King of Wands upright, Leo, Aries, Sag. Usually, this card talks about a masculine who very driven, very motivated, wants to get shit done. Sometimes he does well with group projects, and sometimes he just wants to work alone. And I'll tell you what, with this card, you see how he has his head turned around, like he's trying to hide something. I don't know if this is the divine masculine trying to hide something, or if this is the karmic masculine trying to hide something, because you have the Three of Wands that was crossing it. And the Three of Wands talks about getting your rewards, your ships coming in, what you worked for. Right? This is the karmic masculine who is trying to delay your rewards, as always. As always. And in the past, now this is the past here, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright. Lots of, wow, 1441 as I put this card up. Lots and lots of hard work, man. But hard work with black magic. Because with that Three of Wands like that, trying to prevent you from getting what you want. In the past, always using black magic and the Nine of Cups. They have their wishes and their desires. Okay. This could also be your wishes and desires and your masculine's wishes and desires. So, you've always wanted your masculine back and they want you back, but they've been very nervous. 15:55 on the timer. Been very nervous to say something, or they have been blocked. You and him have been blocked from speaking to each other, or yeah, from speaking to each other because there's the black magic here. And here, the Hierophant, okay, this can talk about a big community, a church-like community, which this has been the satanic church that the Karmics been working with. And not only that, but the Hierophant, you, I know it's funny, this is a horror deck. This chick is dancing with the devil. This karmic is so evil that he's practically Satan himself. And totally desires you, but doesn't know what love really is. I mean, you're too independent for this person and they hate it. You know, with their black magic and their wish to have you, but their wish would also be that you convert to their religion and you were like, not no, but hell no. You refuse to conform. You stood your ground no matter what. And you always will. Okay. And now this is the future. Four of Pentacle. This makes perfect sense. Because the karmic trying to take away your wishes, hopes, and desires, working hard, black magic to get what he wants with the Nine of Cups. You want your Nine of Cups. Okay. The masculine wants his Nine of Cups. Here you go with the Hierophant. This community, this church, this is a satanic church, man. But with the future here, Four of Pentacles upright. Your karmic is going broke. Going broke because you see, these are Four of Pentacles right there. And in most tarot decks, you'll see a person who is holding on to their Four Pentacles for dear life because they don't know when they're going to have to spend it. They don't know when they don't know how long they're going to have it. And it's basically holding on to that, holding on to money, territory, products, materialistic shit, holding on for dear fucking life. This is the future right here, guys. And guess what? Right behind it, you have the King of Cups reversed. Pure asshole. 2020 on the timer. This is not somebody who has any love, any real love for anybody. No empathy, no consideration. Like, in the future, they're only gonna have like a few coins. No, like no dollar bills, not even a $5 bill in their pocket. Like maybe just $1 or a couple of cents. That's it. They're not, I mean, if they've got a vehicle, they're gonna be sleeping in the vehicle. They're not gonna have money to fucking get a motel or whatever. And this person is rude as shit. Rude as shit. And enjoys watching people suffer. Black magic loves watching people suffer. But uh he's the one who's gonna be suffering in the future because he's gonna be holding on to whatever he's got for dear life. I mean, his clothes, which he's always trying to come off as all, bougie and whatever, a good image. Bitch, you ain't got a good image. Okay, like you may look like you got a good image on social media or whatever, but behind the scenes, people who really know you know that you're evil and you ain't shit. And you're sick in the head for the fact that you enjoy doing shit to torture people and watch them suffer while using black magic to take shit away from them because you don't want to work for crap. And here for the future, you have the Hermit card. Okay? But here's the funny shit. In this deck, you see how there's somebody right there hiding inside? This, this is definitely, he's hiding, but he's not hiding to self reflect. He will never self reflect. He doesn't think he's got a problem. It's his way or the highway. This hermit card, the house, he's hiding. He's just trying to hide away from the law, from what he's done. You see, this is your conscious with the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. Somebody will not be able to rest. And it's not you. That's not your divine masculine. 24, 24 on the timer. It's it's the karmic masculine that people are talking shit about him now. They really believed him in the beginning with what he was saying and blah 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 and that, you're the bitch, you're the whore. You left him for having an affair, cheating, whatever. or because you had an STD and you gave it to him. Whatever. And by the way, that shit about the STD, it's still going around. The rumor of the STD is still going around, and people are still blaming it on you, but it didn't come from you. I really do believe that it came from a chick who is African American. She's a Pisces as well. Very, very promiscuous. And caught an STD. And I don't think this STD is curable. 25:52 on the timer. I don't think it's curable. And these people participated in sex magic and uh group magic, what you call it, not like gangbang, just group sex. And I guess these people weren't smart enough to use protection because other people caught it too. And it's actually illegal. It's illegal to have sex with someone knowing that you've got an STD and not telling them. Oh, this is my throat chakra. So, this karmic will never be able to rest because now they're the ones that they're talking shit about people that trusted him and followed his way. They're talking shit about him and like all the fucking trouble that they're all into now. And this is also, they're talking shit about this chick with the STD and persecuting her for it. Like the way they persecuted the feminines for everything that she was totally innocent for. Well, this chick, she ain't innocent and they're persecuting her. And I feel like somebody is gonna try to get the law involved with how, if it's not somebody, it's gonna be several people are gonna get the law involved because they have the STD. She didn't know about, oh, excuse me, they didn't know about it, but she did, and she still did it. Here, oh, the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. And this, you don't want anybody to take your coin. And you know what? I don't blame you. Fuck them. No, fuck them. They don't deserve a goddamn thing. Okay? For all the damn shit they said about you, the snooping, the whatever, and the gossip, taka taka taka, fuck you, no. And trying to take away your coin from the divine and the archangels that you have worked your ass off for with all the hardships you went through, and they send you unnecessary little hurdles that you would have to get through first just to get to the big shebang bullshit. And you fought and you fought and you fought, and in your mind, you're like, you ain't taking my shit away. You're not taking any of my rewards away. And that's the way it should be because look, and you want this. Here's your Four of Wands, marriage, celebration. Yeah, she's dancing with the devil, ha ha ha. But like I said, it's a horror themed. You want you want this, your reunion, your marriage, all of it, and rightfully so. Hmm. Okay, now this is the unconscious. This part, it's funny because it calls you out on your shit. Like the crap that you keep in the back of your mind. Because I tried this reading myself and it called me out on my shit and I was like, all right, 30, 50 on the timer. Oh shit. Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. With the Death card reversed. And the Emperor card upright. 3113. In the back of your mind, you want your Emperor to walk away from those fuckers. Okay? You want all of the mental illusions that the Karmics played on him. Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, be way before you came into the picture, guys. Your masculine was kind of a ladies' man, okay? Very smooth with the chickadees, but never found someone that really struck him. You know what I mean? Until you came along. But in the back of your mind, it's like, has you walked away yet from all these people and coming back to me finally? Okay. If he hasn't yet, when's it gonna happen? Open up your eyes. You know, look at who you're surrounding yourself with. They're not good people. Walking away and then, coming back to you. They're coming back to you, but like I said, there's been so much black magic done, mental mind illusions done, that he was kind of like, "Du- du- du- du, what do I do? Du- 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 du, who do I believe in?" It just turned into a fucking drama fest. But he, he he's gonna realize that, I'm just gonna say it straight up. He's gonna realize that he's been hanging out with a bunch of fucking losers. Okay, and it's a matter of, if these people can do such cruel and nasty shit to the feminine, then what in the hell are they capable of doing to me? 33:55 on the timer. And then the death reversed. It's change that's coming whether you like it or not. Okay? For both the feminine and the masculine, your lives are changing for the better, whether you like it or not. But the funny shit is, I think the Emperor, the Emperor might have a harder time with changing, whether he likes it or not, because he's stubborn. 34:43 on the timer. Stubborn. Stubborn as shit. But he knows that it's gonna be a hard lesson of Not everybody is who they say they are. That's a part of the lesson here is that, not everybody is who you think they are. Look at this shit. So, walking away from the losers to come back to you, having to change, whether they like it or not. No more of this crazy partying shit with these people. And I can't be a hypocrite because I used to hang around those same people as well. But there were isolation spells that were done on me to keep me away from these people abandoning me, not hanging out and shit, and I didn't know why, and that's because the divine and the archangels, they were taking over and basically saying, listen, you're better than this shit. It's, you're not better than the people per se. It's, you're better than their actions, what they're doing. 36, 36 on the timer. It's, yeah, severe partying, just, like I said, I can't lie. Be a hypocrite. I used to hang out with these people, but then isolation spells happened, and that was a way of saying, hey, you've had your fun with these people, but they're not good for you. They're not good for you. Uh, these are people that I've had like 2 and 3 DUIs, uh, you know, pill junkies, whatever, all kinds of shit, crap like that. And the masculine, the emperor, realizing that, took him forever to realize it, and stubborn as shit. Stubborn as shit. But there you go. And then, let's see, influence here. This is supposed to be your influence. That's what it's called. Ace of Cups reversed. Hmm. Somebody here is fucking miserable. Fucking miserable, sad, lying. I just heard suicide. Someone could be debating suicide. Please don't do it. I just heard, my life is worth nothing without her. Because he's realized the chicks that he was hanging out with, that they're not where it's at. They were actually known as the crowd whores. I mean, sleeping with everybody that they could or whatever, and not caring about shit, not thinking twice, no respect. And yes, your masculine got involved with these people, but and after the feminines got ghosted, of course, the masculines tried to play the field again, but they could never find the same personality as they did with you. You are the one and only for them, and it's in their mind, my life is not complete without her. Or, what is life worth living? It's so sad. Okay, and Page of Wands upright. Somebody's got a plan. Creativity. Somebody's got a plan up their sleeve. 40-50 on the timer. But they've been keeping this plan a secret. Like Bond, James Bond. Because now that they know who the type of people that these are, they know that they need to keep the goddamn mouth shut. They're spending a lot of time at home, really, really and truly, because they just want a quiet mind, no one to influence them, just doing their own shit. They're just doing their own shit. And over here, Nine of Wands upright. This is for you, 41-51 on the timer, and it's for the masculine as well, because you know what? Both of you guys are warriors, but in different ways. Feminine is a warrior in the fact that she won with the spiritual warfare. She was but one person that was being attacked by this whole coven, which the karmic masculine started. All bunch of lies. All a bunch of fucking lies. And that's what started the spiritual warfare. Look, got blood all over her clothes and whatnot. She fought hard, blood, guts, sweat, and tears, and refused to give up, and she made it out all right. Beautiful. And now, the masculine, he's defending you guys. He's defending his feminine. And he's having to do it by himself because a lot of the old friends are like, bro, what the fuck? Why are you defending her? And she's such a bitch or this or that. And, the masculine is standing up for you. He's going to be the one that wins this war with his friends. He's he's dipping out. He does not like drama. This person does not like drama. He's dipping the fuck out. External influences right here. The devil in reverse. Yay! The devil is out of the picture. But here's the thing. It doesn't just talk about the devil, but it's devil-like energy. It's a matter of no more gambling or, drinking your brains out, doing all kinds of drugs, or, you know, just hanging out with people that are content with the same shit in their life. You know, they don't care about whether or not they get a promotion or just constantly having fun in life. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with having fun in life, absolutely. But, be responsible about it. And these people aren't, not responsible, but your masculine has changed his ways. They are not in devil-like energy anymore. And they're not hanging around these people that are also in devil-like energy anymore. And let me tell you, the masculine has had some words with the karmic. There could have even been a physical fight. Woo, buddy. And I mean words. I'll tell you what, the divine masculine, when he's pissed, fighting words, like, woo, fighting words. And, the karmic talks a lot of shit, but, and thinks he has comebacks and whatnot. Mm, Not quick enough for the masculine. 46:26 on the timer. Not quick enough for the masculine. Sorry. Not the hanged man upright. This is a Pisces card. Someone's been caught. 46:46 on the timer. Somebody's been caught, but hold on. It's person with the STD. Yeah, because this person is a Pisces and now they're hanging upside down. They've been caught. And she's like a ticking time bomb, Ooh, yuck. She's had a lot to do with, like I said, everybody was getting checked, and a lot of people are still getting checked because you know what they say, you get yourself checked, says negative, then you wait 3 more months to get checked again because even though it didn't show up 3 months ago, doesn't mean that it's not going to show up 3 months later. I just heard herpes. Herpes or HIV. Hmm. And people want to beat her ass like to a pulp. And this over here, the Two of Swords, and in a regular deck, it's a picture of a woman, okay, blindfolded. So she can't see the whole situation going on. She can't see her surroundings, okay, and she doesn't know the whole story because you've got two swords which talk about communication. So, one person on one side is saying XYZ over here, and then with the other sword, somebody else is saying something totally different. So I'm hearing on the one side People are saying, oh shit, oh shit. Alright. When it comes to all these rumors and shit about the STD, there could be two STDs, HIV and herpes. And like people talking to each other back and forth of what were your test results? Do you have HIV or do you have herpes? Like, what is it? Because it's fucking right here next to this Pisces hanging up upside down. I mean, whoa. Woo. With this crescent moon right here, the moon always talks about, intuition, but also, mysteries and secrets that haven't come out yet. And well, I really do. Oof, I think this is the possibility of both two STDs, HIV and herpes. Some people got HIV. Some people got the herpes. And then some people got both. And then there were other people that were totally clean because they used protection. Oh my God. They're taking her ass to court, especially when it comes to the HIV. Oh my God. So, over here is this. We got the external influences already. Hopes and fears. The Empress reversed. Ooh, obviously not a good true Empress like you. With Queen of Wands reversed. With the Ten of Wands upright. Okay. I think that this is talking about, hmm, the Empress in reversed and the Queen of Wands in reversed. And this is Leo Aries Sag. This could be, this could symbolize, hold on. You see these two chicks, it could symbolize the masculine's karmic, okay? A false empress and Queen of Wands reversed. She doesn't know how to run an empire, or she doesn't know like how to run run the house or run the empire or castle or whatever the fuck you want to call it. She doesn't know how to run it properly. It's like lies, manipulates, betrays, uses black magic to hurt people, and very good at keeping it a secret. Very, very good at keeping it a secret. It's like by the time a person finds out about it, she'll laugh in your face and be like, yeah, that was me. That was totally me that did that. Yeah, because the emperor, you got the emperor upright, remember? Empress in reverse, masculine's karmic, and Queen of Wands in reversed, Leo, Aries, Sag, and this karmic feminine, she's a Sagittarius. And this could also talk about uh your karmic's karmic. Ay, ay, ay. And also this Pisces here with the STD. Jesus Christ. Plain and simple, you, my dear, you want them out of the picture. You want them out of the picture. Gone. When you reunite with your masculine, you want these bitches gone and out of your life, never to bother you again. Yes, that's the way it should be. And you have the Ten of Wands upright. They are going to have so many burdens and obstacles and karma that it's retarded. This is what they get for fucking with you. This is what they get. Oh wow, too bad, so sad. Okay. This, let's see. Whatever, this is the final outcome over here. If you're liking this reading, like, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Two of Cups reversed, Judgment upright, and the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay. The Two of Cups reversed. Obviously, it talks about a couple that is that are not together, but hold on. Your masculine is not with their karmic. Your karmic isn't with their karmic. And you're not with your masculine yet. But Judgment Day. Judgment Day is here for everybody, especially for how everybody worked so hard to keep the masculine from reuniting with the feminine. Yeah, they didn't want this. These people did not want the Two of Cups, but everything they did with black magic and bullshit. Judgment Day is here, man. I heard take a number. It's like being at Publix and you're in the deli section Take a number, or that's how it was in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. Take a number. I'm judging everybody and punishing them the way I see fit. Page of Pentacles upright. Talk about somebody who's got an idea. An idea to make money. A karmic masculine that's trying to go to the divine feminine's house to try to not only profess the love he's got for her, but try to offer a business deal of some sort because trying to avoid karmic debt. Whatever you do, do not fucking take that business deal. Because you know what? They're gonna take over it and claim it as theirs. Fuck that. Whatever you're doing, whether it's this or something else, fuck that. This is your work. And then they're gonna try to like claim that you copyright shit and fuck you. No. No, 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 and no. Oh shit. Bitches. Whoa, look here. The final outcome. Number one. There's your 10 of cups, yo. The 10 of cups. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the fuck these people do with black magic, or the gang stalking, or the lies, or the manipulation. Whatever. Or bribing other people with money and shit. No. No. This 10 of cups was divinely orchestrated for this lifetime. It's happening. Get over it, people. It a lot of these people are just sad souls. They're lost souls, and don't wish them any bad luck or anything like that because then you're gonna be judged. Just pray for them and hope that they find out who they are and that they change, really. And you have the Queen of Cups in reversed. That's funny because you had the King of Cups in reversed. Yep. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's a Pisces. And then the King of Cups in reverse, yeah. But see, usually when they're upright, this is a great couple, but they're in reverse. They love seeing people suffer. This karmic has been working. What I'm sensing, he's been working with 3 women here. His karmic feminine, the masculine's karmic, and then the chick who's got the STD. All 3 of them are assholes. That all 3 women and the King of Cups reverse, they all love to watch people suffer. They need help. And I'm not joking when I say that. I am not joking at all when I say that. And these women, too, all three women, they've got psychological problems, too. I think one of them, I think the Karmic, no, not the Karmic. She loves to do body magic and beauty magic because she's jealous. She feels ugly. And the divine masculine's karmic. She's more about a lot of sex magic, using sex for all kinds of shit. Loves doing, loves having affairs with, you know, men that are married or dating and does not give two fucks about who gets hurt in the process. Loves sex magic and loves to get fucked up. Just loves to get fucked up. And so does the chick with the STD. She loves sex magic too and loves to get fucked up. Like that's what they do. Party and get fucked up. But you see, the masculine's karmic. She has wanted the 10 of cups with him and it ain't happening. It ain't happening. This is just a total whore. All three chicks, just total whores. And look, you have the King of Pentacles in reversed. This is the karmic. The karmic who I'm total deadbeat. Total deadbeat. Doesn't want to work. You know, they constantly want to do black magic and hurt people to get what they want. They don't like any form of labor at all. And if they do get a job, they make sure to do some retarded shit to get fired. Or they spend their paychecks like nothing, you know, and but they're broke before they even get the damn next paycheck. Irresponsible, not dependable, domestic violence. Always has to be in charge, but bitch, you can't even be in charge of your own fucking life. You don't budget your money. I mean, you want to live outside your means. And no, no. And you want the 10 of cups and shit. You're funny. So look how this is working. Your masculine's karmic wants the 10 of cups. And then your karmic wants the no, it's not working that way. Sorry about your fucking luck. Oh, sorry, Carmen. So, oh wow. The sun in reverse. Yep. There ain't nobody having any happy days except for, the masculine and the feminine. And the people that were smart enough to get the fuck out of what was going on. And because karmics are not having their happiness, what they want, there's a lot of fights going on. Five of Wands upright, a lot of fights going on. Physical, verbal fights, all of it. They're all attacking each other, blaming each other for fuck ups. You have the Knight of Swords upright. Eh, The karmic masculine, or this is somebody else who used to be all about the opposition, but they've seen what's been going on. Like, they have been behind the scenes watching what's going on. And this person wants to come and tell you the truth about something. Like, connecting the dots together of what's been missing from the story. However, use your discernment about this because it might only be, half the truth. Yeah, and people not happy, lots of fights, lots of arguments, physical, verbal, and shit, even mental arguments. The masculine could be having mental arguments with himself about, why am I such a fool? Why would I do this shit to the feminine? Oh my god. I hope I still have a chance. Because they're sad. And the feminine is sad too because, she wants her masculine. She hasn't given up hope yet. And the karmic could also be having mental arguments with himself about going to jail, going to prison. Like, oh my god. Like I said, either this is the karmic or this is somebody who was all about hurting you, but something didn't add up. And when they realized that, yeah, they took a seat behind the scenes and realized that mm, you were getting your ass beat in every way and all for nothing when you were innocent. And this person, like I said, this person could come to you telling you the truth about, like I said, filling in the blanks, basically, like trying to fill in the blanks of what happened. But like I said, use your discernment and only believe in half of what this person said or says because you need to hear the real truth from your masculine. hmm And look, the very last card here, the magician. That's awesome. You're a magician. You are an alchemist. You are a one hell of an alchemist. You know how to turn negative shit into positive things. Like, you're just creative. You're very creative. It's like, okay, fuck. I got lemons. I'm gonna make lemonade. And I'm gonna use a good brand of sugar, bitch. Fuck. That's awesome though, the Ten of Cups, man. That's what's going on right now. I want to say something here quick. The Star reversed. Yeah. All the Karmics, they don't get their wish, especially the Karmic masculine. And, oh, he's the star of the show, all right. Temperance reversed. Does not use the logic or intuition. Just very, what you call it, impulsive. Is very fucking impulsive. So look, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, they're not moving on from this chapter. Okay, the feminine and the masculine are moving on to a much better chapter of life. This one isn't. Eight of Swords reversed. You got out of the hurdles, man. You use your creativity and your intuition to get out of all the obstacles and shit. They don't know how you did it. Yeah, Two of Wands upright, somebody having to make a decision. And look, your Six of Cups upright. They, with the oh my God, look, recuperating from heartache. They had Two of Wands making a choice. This is them. This is your Six of Cups. They chose you, man. The world reversed. Everybody's world is all fucked up, but with you and your masculine, your world is not complete until you have each other. Ay, Dios míos. Five of Swords upright, of course. This karmic is always gonna try to have some shit up the sleeve, but bitch, you done. Judgment, you fucking done. Nosy ass son of a bitch with the Page of Swords in reversed. And always twisting people's words, man. No Ten of Pentacles for your ass. Okay, Five of Pentacles reversed. Feminine and masculine. No poverty at all. Never have to lack for money again. Three of Cups in reversed. Opposition has nothing to celebrate. Da, 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 da. Queen of Swords. Speaking the truth, which the Knight of Cups reversed. Gonna try to come in with a false offer. Fuck you. And look, here is your King of Swords upright. Speaking the truth, y'all are gonna have a very intimate conversation of what the fuck happened. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. You are the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, 2002 on the timer. Nice. They called you a slut or da 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 da, whatever. Yeah, fuck you bitches. You're the Nine of Pentacles, honey. You're everything and the bag of chips. Hmm. Seven of Wands reversed. Somebody does not know how to fight and defend themselves, and that's the karmic. Fuck you. Oh well. Ace of Swords upright. Beautiful fucking news. This is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. The moon reversed. Yup. Mysteries and illusions coming out. Secrets and mysteries. They came out. The Strength card in reverse, which is a Leo card, has no strength emotionally or physically, just loves to be calculative and hurt people and use black magic. Oh well, fuck you. Six of Wands won the spiritual war, and victory for you and your masculine. That's awesome. Two of Pentacles. Shit's balancing out. Lovers in reversed. Man, yeah, they were doing everything in the book to keep y'all apart. Queen of Pentacles upright. That's the feminine. Trying to make that dough, and that's a good witch right there. Trying to make that dough. Independent, responsible. The High Priestess. Three of Pentacles reverse. This group of three did not work. The Tower reversed. You knew it wasn't gonna work, but you did it anyways, but you're still surprised that it's happening. Retarded. Of course you don't get any labor, excuse me, fruit of the labor with the seven of Pentacles reversed. The Fool reversed, yep. You're the fool, man. Irresponsible, reckless, doesn't think about the future, nothing. Six of Swords, man. Moving on to calmer waters. You and the masculine. Hell, fuck yeah. And nobody here gets their justice. Because Judgment's here. Chariot in reverse. All of this bullshit stops. And it stops now. They can't keep on going. It's done. Ten of Swords reversed. Learning to heal from all betrayal. From people who lied, betrayed, threw you under the bus, all kinds of shit. And because of that, you got the Four of Cups in reverse. It's a matter of doing a lot of self reflection. A lot of self reflection for both the masculine and the feminine, but the masculine was much later in the game because he's stubborn. Anyway, wow, 24 on the timer. Now I'm just gonna give you guys like four cards from the universe. And then we're gonna have like 3, 4 cards of love. And I'm gonna let you. I think I'm fun. Oh, Well, yeah, there's messages for sure. What does my collective need to know, universe? Collective need to know. What does my collective need to know? And oh yeah, part of people's judgment, their karma, is that anybody who's already married, or anybody who's engaged, or anybody who has a significant other, they are all gonna get divorced, no engagement anymore, shit like that. That's their punishment for keeping the masculine and feminine away from each other. They're gonna see what the heartache feels like. Here we go. Ain't that all a bitch? That's what happens when you treat people like shit. Like they're nothing more than a fucking animal. Of course you will make mistakes. But the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. Can't make it up. Without a doubt, this is for the masculine. They're scared to make a move, but do it anyways. You are safe, you are protected. The worst is behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. If people are gossiping or if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibrations for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. Okay, right on the nail, man. What is meant for you won't pass by you. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Hmm. Prioritize self healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. I've noticed that, the divine masculine was a people pleaser. It's time to focus on you. Self healing takes time and a lot of self love. Remember, open wounds don't heal and the scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush, but I think the divine masculine and the feminine have already done this. And it's time to make a move. Oh, wow. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. I'll be goddamned. Wow. If that ain't the truth, if that ain't the fucking truth. I'm doing pretty good on timing. I'm proud of myself. And now, the love. And we're done. Mm. I love you guys. I've missed you. It's been like one thing after another, and just especially with a family member. It's like, please don't die. Anyways, what does my collective need to know about love? Love is in the air. Everywhere I Okay, yeah, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. This karmic kept the door closed for so long because he didn't want anybody else but the feminine. He didn't even give a shit about his karmic and just, hyper focused. And look, separation. Yeah, you and your partner are separated right now, but shit's gonna change. It's like any time between now and June, 2 more. Whoa! They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh, shit. Oh, look, and take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. And what did the other card say from the universe? Take a leap of faith. Shit, man. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Have faith again. Twin flame, this person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. My God, wow. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great reward. This this is for the hard-headed masculine who's scared. Quit being scared. Take that leap of faith, coño. Shit. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. The feminines definitely picked up this shit with the karmic. And your masculine picked up on this shit with their karmic. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. You are enough. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Hmm. Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Let's stop it. Quit overthinking. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Loving your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Mm. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. The masculine found this shit out with the women they surrounded themselves with and the whole crowd they surrounded themselves with. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. There you guys go. I'm curious what the hell this says. Free yourself. This is talking about relationships in the past that people were trying to be in control of you, but you freed yourself. I'm like, bitches, I don't think so. Because there was a third party situation. Person. They need to keep their door open over there, bitch. They made this shit so difficult for the masculine and feminine. You guys took your power back from these third parties. Like, bitch. Letting go. Let the old people go. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. That's awesome. All right, y'all. Love you. Hope you have a good Friday night.